Hey. Wanna get on?
Hey.
Byakuya is very reliable, as expected of the older filmed progeny. With everyone working together under such a splendid leader, we'll be able to overcome any difficulty. We'll see who else is around. Alright, I gotta gamble though. We'll give it a shot. Okay. I feel like they sped up this animation, which I appreciate. Really? I just got one of those. Okay, it's like a frame. Interesting. If I want to hang out with Byakuya, I wonder, like, what sort of... if he still likes the same sort of stuff as in the first game. Like, his personality seems fairly similar in certain respects. Simultaneously, though, he might like food and stuff now. Man, I'm getting so many duplicates. This is ridiculous. I should only have a 13% repeat rate. This is statistically incredible. Box of tissues. Ooh, water. Nice. Okay. I guess we could utilize duplicates for our pets. I think we should be fine to spend all the coins for now. Like, if we need coins later, we can find some Monokumas. Okay, now we have a male kit. Like, what is this? Is this an IVF kit? I don't know. When you combine them together. Wonder who's dying first? I don't know. I'm worried about Byakuya, if I'm being honest. Like, he's too competent of a leader for them to allow to survive. I should probably get going. Which makes me sad, because, you know, I like Byakuya, but... I just call it how I see it. Okay, any Monokumas lurking about? What's this? Nothing. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I will though. That's the wrong button. Alright, show me my pets. So you're in a cocoon at the moment. Oh, I can't even give you a gift right now, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I guess let's take a look at what we have, though. That's the map. That's not where I want to be. Alright, mineral water. Purified, ideal for a modern on-the-go public unsatisfied with tap water. Non-alcoholic wine. A refreshing drink that contains no alcohol. It tastes more like sour grape juice than actual wine. I could see Byakuya enjoying that. Hard tack of hope. Emergency ration that excels at maintaining its freshness. They're often given to students as an emergency food source in case of natural disasters. And it's food. Could give it to Byakuya. Potato chips. A staple snack food made by frying thin potato slices in oil. Beware its dangerously high calorie count. Many men have lost everything after betting they could only eat just one. Okay. I mean, it sounds kind of rude, but I'm like, oh yeah, give the potato chips to the fat guy. But I mean, I can probably give potato chips to the fat guy. Brightly colored jeans. The frayed jean pants of the detective who roared at the sun in the name of justice. They're not jeans, they're jean pants. Okay. I'm kind of confused at that, honestly. A silver ring. A ring made from the pure silver with a natural pink tourmaline set into it. If you need to get a present for someone who has... someone who have no ideas, get them this. Okay, so that description kind of tells me where this might be the anyone finds this acceptable type of present. A specter ring. A blonde earthling was wearing this ring when he was swept into our world. From a distant galaxy, a very icy, lame joke is sealed within the ring. I don't even begin to understand that. The cloth wrap backpack. The cloth wrap was a very fashionable design, perfect for giving presents to modern girls and elders. Nothing you wrap with this will be sent forward or backward in time. Dang it. Men's Manma. Magazine for gourmands that lists popular restaurants for all kinds of situations. The articles about recommended date spots are especially popular. I could see that going to the chef. It is about food though, so it could go to Byakuya. That's the tough thing. They both are food-based. Black Rabbit Picture Book, an introductory book for pulling various cons. The cover has a black rabbit on it to avoid attention. Apparently there is a white rabbit and red rabbit version of this book as well. Okay. The mail cylinder. A laboratory instrument with a masculine symbol on it. Organic synthesis is possible by combining this with the measuring flask. Okay. Oh, did I? Yeah, okay. American Clacker. A toy consisting of two balls tied with a string. You play with it by swinging the balls together to produce a clack sound. Adults and children alike are fascinated by this toy. I'm thinking Dancer Girl for that. Nitro Racer. A toy car that was popular a few years ago. A unique feature of this product is the Nitro button. Pressing this button releases a very nice breeze from the car. Okay. 1,000 cherry blossoms. A high-quality tool used for floral arrangements. The needles are inserted back into the flowers and branches. Okay. A broken warhead. A weapon of mass destruction found at the bottom of the ocean. The following words were inscribed on the warhead by a fallen princess. Humans can still live without this. It says princess in the description. Worth thinking about. A bar. We already know what the bar. Tissue. A modern symbol of our present society. This disposable paper has many uses, such as blowing your nose, wiping away dirt, and wrapping with kindness. A frog native to Jabberwock Island. It has an extremely long lifespan. It is said to live approximately 600 years. Wow. An occult photo frame. A picture frame that automatically converts digital photographs into ghostly photos. That sounds incredible. I want one. A Hagakure crystal ball. A broken crystal ball held together with adhesive tape. The previous owner used this item to predict the future 30% of the time. He was accurate 100% of the time. Or 30% of the time, he was accurate 100% of the time. Interesting. What's that doing here? Okay, let's, do we have something that the princess would like? Maybe. The warhead, I'm kind of thinking. I don't know. 100% true 30% of the time. That's the hair. Oh, you guys, it can exist just kind of out and about. Hi.
Hello.
Good morning, Hajime. Want to drink some tea with Ibuki? Let's see what else is around.
Jeez.
Let's talk about countdowns, enormous organizations, and conspiracies. It's really worrying. I would like Byakuya or Fuyuhiko. Just a regular person. Okay. So you say. Okay, let's actually look at the map to figure out where people are at. I forget. I know I just went over this. Like, because I'm kind of curious about hanging out with the princess, but I don't know. Let's just go with the original plan. We'll go talk to Byakuya. So let's figure out where he's at. Maybe on the other island. Makes sense. Okay. Let's go. Wait, no, this is definitely the wrong way. It's this way, right? Okay, apparently my pet has hatched from its cocoon. Excuse me? Look, I know I kind of neglected you a bit, but like, come on. Let me see what I can do for you. Give you some water or something there. Okay, got a bit of despair down. Good. What else can I give you? We have two. Well, no, don't give them the potato chips because I'm gonna use that. What about the clackers? Yeah. Have some clackers. Okay, well, progress at least. Kind of feel like I'm not really doing a great job there, but what are you gonna do? Oh, hey. Peko, how you doing?
Honestly.
Have you checked the market vending machine yet? I did, yeah. Killing is foolish. There must be a way to escape this island. Must find it by any means possible. To the park. I suppose we maybe should give our pet specifically gifts that are in the vending machine, because we know we can always get infinite of those for lunch. That makes a lot of sense.
What?
What happened? Are you also searching for the enemy clues? Yeah, we'll hang out. So you want to search together? Very well, but try not to slow me down. I spent time with Byakuya today, searching for the enemy's clues. Looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. We will definitely give him a present. And that present will be... potato chips.
Interesting.
You have quite a rare item there. Even a noble such as myself has never touched something like this. A bag of potato chips! Really? That's rare these days. Interested. I'll be keeping this. Hajime, let me ask you one thing. Huh? Me? I don't really mind, but... something I've been wondering for a while, and I'd like to purge that question from my mind.
Listen.
Let me ask you, what is your body fat percentage? I mean, I haven't really checked recently. Huh? Well, I don't really know the exact number. I've never had it checked before.
What?
Never had it checked before.
This can't be.
Are you saying you have no intention of understanding the ratio of fat stored within you? I swear this is why I dislike commoners. For some reason, Byakuya's mood seems abnormal. I'm starting to think I've actually done something wrong.
I see.
However, just by looking at you, I'd say you're 9, no, maybe an 8. Regardless, it's probably around 1 digit. Be grateful. This is a tropical island. If you were somewhere less hospitable, you'd freeze to death. I see. Anyway, you still can't remember what your talent is? Yeah, not yet. Ooh.
Don't worry.
I see. However, there's no need for you to be depressed about it. Huh? What's with that face? Nothing. I just thought I was going to get yelled at again. How foolish. Do you think I'd get mad about something like that? A person like me has a responsibility to watch over you weaklings. Besides, as long as I'm here, it doesn't matter what your talent is.
In the name of my family.
As long as Byakuya Togami is in charge, you will all know peace. I see. His personality is so overwhelming. The Togami Corporation is famous worldwide, but it will grow even more rapidly under my command. You should feel lucky that someone as talented as me is here.
Listen.
Just believe in me. If you do, everything will turn out fine. I don't really understand, but he's extremely confident. So this is Byakuya Tagami, the ultimate affluent progeny. Just make sure you don't get in my way. A commoner should know their place and stay put.
Goodbye.
However, if there's anything troubling you, I don't mind if you rely on me. After saying that, Byakuya gallantly strolled away. He's really condescending, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. I think I got to know him a bit, know a little bit about Byakuya. Oh, report card has been updated. Nice. I decided to return to my room for now. Okay, I will say, and maybe this is cheating, but the more I play, the more I'm becoming convinced that I think Byakuya will be the first one murdered. It just makes almost like too much sense, honestly. Like, I don't know. And especially, here's the thing. With that conversation just now, and I don't know how dynamic the game is. Like, if they'll have, like, different branches or different variants of conversations depending on the specific part of the game you're in. I don't think that's the case. At least in Danganronpa 1, that didn't really seem to be the case. Because there were some conversations I had later on in the game where... Like, there were conversations I had with, like, Hina that were, like, complaining about the lack of a pool well after the pool was completed. Or was available. So, that tells you that at least in Danganronpa 1, and who knows, they may have changed it between games. In Danganronpa 1, it didn't seem like the conversations changed much, depending on what was going on. It seems like the most they generally did was, you know, locking you out of certain conversations during certain times, if it wouldn't make sense. So, like, when Taka was depressed, or when Hina was, like, depressed, you couldn't get the conversations with them, because it wouldn't make sense for them to be all lighthearted and jubilant during literal depression. All that is to say, the conversation I just had with Byakuya would not make any logical sense at any point other than right now in Chapter 1 before the first murders happened, right? A, it makes specific mention of me not knowing my ability, which granted, who knows, that I don't know when I'm going to learn that. I might learn that in the very last chapter after it's impossible to have any other conversations. So, that doesn't necessarily say too much about it. But the part at the end of like, oh, if you rely on me, don't worry, we'll be fine. That certainly can't exist after someone's already died. Which either means, again, it either means there's some sort of adaptive thing where, like, maybe if I were to have talked to him after the first murder, then we don't have that final line there. It just gets sliced off and we just leave it at the BMI talk. That's very plausible. Or it could indicate that they aren't worried about you talking to him after someone's already died, because it'll be impossible, because he'll be the one who dies or commits murder or something. So, yeah. Anyways, I've still got some time left. I don't feel like doing nothing, so maybe I should go somewhere. So I'm not sure if I want to go with Byakuya again. Let me go take a look at the princess, I think. Maybe, I don't know. She seems cool, I guess. Oh, hey, Byakuya. Well, I mean, he's right here. What's up?
Very strange.
Why did the organization behind this mastermind kidnap us? Or behind this matter, rather, kidnap us. I'd like to think about it, but there just aren't enough clues. Gotta go to bed? Fair enough. Yeah, let's hang out again, Byakuya. I think, generally, I found in the previous game that it was a more satisfying experience to kind of, instead of spreading out and getting to know, like, a little bit about everyone, to pick a few and be like, hey, you are my friend, and we're gonna talk a lot. Very well, I was just starting to get hungry from overthinking.
This is your leader's order.
Let's eat something light. Follow me. I spent time with Byakuya today, watching him eat an obscene amount of food. Looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. Okay, we will definitely give him a present. Roger, running up to Byakuya. You are my friend now. Well, I do think it's actually in character for Hajime, too. I think, and granted, we haven't spent that long with him necessarily yet, but you know, he's a serious dude, very paranoid and stuff, very skeptical about this whole situation. I think it's very in character for him to, of all the other characters, to try to get close with and spend time with and hang out with. And I think it would actually be Byakuya, because you know, he's the leader. He's he seems to be the most diligent of actually trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. So I think it actually makes sense in character for the character too. Anyways, have some chips, Byakuya. I found some more. They're very rare. I've heard. Usually I wouldn't pay attention to such an obvious attempt at currying favor.
Rejoice.
But this item has significant value. In my mind, your stock has increased tremendously. The chicken in my hands is far tastier than the beef inside the freezer. Huh? It's a German proverb. It means something inferior that's nearby is better than something good that's far away. That's actually pretty good. But why would chicken be inferior to beef? Aren't there times when you'd obviously want to eat fried chicken instead of steak? And that's true, but what are we even talking about? Is that even a real German proverb?
What are you thinking?
And furthermore, why is pork not even mentioned in this comparison? Is pig meat unattractive to Germans?
Why?
No, that's impossible. When you think of Germany, you think of sausage, and if you think of sausage, you're thinking of pig meats.
But that's...
What does this mean? What is this conspiracy? What in the world is he so worked up about? Hajime, do you know which meat is the most efficient source of energy?
Listen.
What meat contains the most vitamin B1 for converting glucose to energy? I hope I don't actually have to answer this. Jack is so serious, it's scaring me. I have no idea how to— No! No! Okay, what type of meat contains the most B1? Is it pork, beef, or chicken? I don't know. I don't even know what B1 is, really. Okay, hold on. B1 converts glycogen to energy. I don't know. So this is like a B vitamin, right? B vitamins. I want to say pork. That's where my head goes initially. I don't have a reason for it though. But it just seems right. Okay, is there a way to like logic this out without already knowing the answer? In terms of price, typically chicken is cheapest, then pork I think is normally in the middle ground, beef would be the most expensive of the bunch, but that's just supply and demand. That has nothing to do with the inherent nutritional value of the meats. Right? Now granted, maybe supply and demand is in part determined by the nutritional value of the meats, right? If beef is the most expensive, maybe that's because it's the most in demand. If it's the most in demand, maybe that's because it's part of cultural dishes that have been passed down and have Darwinianly survived longer than other dishes because they give you the B vitamins you need to survive more effectively. But I don't know. That seems kind of far off as in terms of a theory. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna say pork. Is it pork? Correct. The same amount of pork has 10 times the energy efficiency of other meats. Yeah! Knew it! I didn't really know it, but, like, my intuition got it. It was not a fact I knew, it was a suspicion. It just seemed right. Listen. Do you understand? 10 times. I get it already. What's your point anyway?
Such ignorance.
There's only one thing I want to say to you. Hajime, become my assistant. What do you mean? Huh?
Listen.
The situation surrounding us in this island is even more complicated than I had thought. Even if it's just a commoner's assistant, it's better than having nobody at all. But I don't even remember that much about myself. You don't even know if I have a talent that would be useful to you, you know? Memory. Who cares about that? Huh?
So, in other words,
Even if you don't have your memories, you're still you, right? You're able to live your own life. That is already enough. All you have to do is be yourself. As you stand before me, I will believe in your potential. Byakuya. Also, what use is the past? I too was powerless in the past, but I'm different now. So are your past self. It's meaningless. Powerless? What's he talking about? Was Byakuya really powerless in the past? Anyway, think about my offer. More importantly, Hajime,
listen.
do you like chicken or beef? For some reason, I still ended up discussing meat with Byakuya until I had a heartburn. Anyway, what happened to Byakuya in the past? Byakuya's report card has been updated. I parted ways with Byakuya and decided to return to my cottage. All these allusions to the past. It really makes me think, like, what could that be referring to if not the events of Danganronpa 1? But if he remembers that, that opens up a whole other can of worms. I'm not sure how to square that circle in that case. Just in terms of the timeline. This is, of course, taking on face value that this is really happening and it's not all some video game simulation. They haven't been dropping as many hints about that recently. I wonder why. Yeah, that bell just now. Could it be?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Hello, everyone! The fun time you've all been waiting for is about to begin!
Huh?
I wonder what festivities await you. Oops, don't want to ruin the surprise.
What's he going on about? Did you complete Byakuya's report card in 1? I did not.
It was a little meh at first, but anyway, please gather at Jabberwock Park.
Okay. Did he just tell us to go to the park? Yeah, the only person's report card that I completed in Danganronpa 1 was Kyoko's. It's the middle of the night. What's he up to? I suddenly had a bad feeling about all of this. And goosebumps sprung up all over my body. If we're not allowed to define Monokuma, then there's no way I can ignore this, right? Which means there's nothing I can do except listen to him. Damn it! What is it now? Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Alright, wait, which way is the fastest way to the bridge again? This way, maybe? I hope. Oh, I need to check on my pets. Not sure how I feel about the whole pet thing. Like, I guess you're doing fine. Okay, so I'm gonna assume maybe he's got some sort of motive prepared, maybe. Or maybe it's too early for that still? I don't know. We'll see. Oh man, the sea is going crazy, by the way. Has it always been like that? Hey, Pekka. Pekka, you came too, huh? I have no choice. After all, the handbook clearly states that defying Monokuma is not permitted.
However,
It'd be foolish to resist if it's just going to make things worse. I hope everyone else feels the same way. That worries me a little.
anyway,
At any rate, we must go to the park. I guess I have no choice, huh?